Hello, hello, hello. This is Carla Michelle, your host of the Strong Women's Network podcast. It's so good to have you here, and I am so glad that you decided to push play. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you are an Apple Podcast listener, rate this podcast. 5 stars would be wonderful, and that helps this podcast be recognized. So thank you, and I appreciate it. So let's get started. Today we are finishing up a 5-part series on Hello 2021. Hello 2021. Yes, yes, yes. So as we continue on, let's just recap a little bit. Part 1, we talk about letting go, letting the past go, and the benefits of doing that. How to make decisions in 2021. Some call it resolutions. I'm calling it decisions. Decisions for 2021. What decisions are you making in what 2021 is here to do for you? That's a way to look at it. We give our year, the 2020, 2021, whatever year, we give it so much power of what it does to us, but we need to see the power that we have and what we can get from it. So sit on that for a minute and see what you think. Part 2, situational focus. Where you are, who you are, what are you going to do with it, what's working for you. Not necessarily always focusing on what's working against you. We talked about in part 2. Part 3, it was about standing in your power and understanding that you need to also work on your soul medicine. How do you heal your will, your mind, and your emotions? And many of us have given up power and have decided, as we went on in part 4, is to shrink back and not take up space and not let our voice be heard. And this is the opportunity in 2021 to stand in your power, to have your voice heard, to do what needs to be done for you to realize who you are and what you can do in this year, because it's waiting on you. It's waiting on you to show up. You can wake up and it's a brand new day for 365 days, and things can come at us that we don't know what it is. But if we go into this year knowing that we have the capabilities to create moment by moment, second by second, hour by hour, week by week, month by month, till we into the end of the year, of the atmosphere and the world that we want to create, our world, right? And it's about being strategic. It's about using our talents, remaining resilient, optimistic, and understanding that we're necessary. Every day is not going to be the same kind of day, but it can be the same kind of mindset that you want from your life each day, regardless of what it looks like. That's what could be consistent. So today, on our final part, 5, the number of grace, in this year of 2021, man, many of us are dreading it, or many of us are happy about it. Many of us are looking for change. Many of us are looking for something different than 2020, right? But I know that in your decision making for 2021, many of our decisions are based on outer desires. The house we want to live in, the car we want to drive, the relationship we want to have, the promotion, the business idea, the way we lead our staff, the way we show up as a parent, the way we do things are outer, right? When I see and hear a lot of goals, resolutions, I like to call them decisions, it's usually things outside of us. But what about beyond losing weight, beyond, whatever travel that we want to do? And I'm all for that. But what about considering your inner home, your mind? What is going on there? What are you seeing that you are doing mentally, emotionally, psychologically? What do you see in 2021 for that? Because that is what is going to sustain you. That is what keeps you. If we learned anything about ourselves in 2020, we learned about seclusion. We learned about being with ourselves. We learned about being with maybe a tight knit of family or friends, a roommate. But it was very a tight, very confining type of what do I want to say? A confining type of relationship in 2020. So in 2021, we take that. I mentioned in a couple of places that 2020 can be a place where it's like a cloak, it's like something heavy. And however, let's go into 2021 and make that cloak a cape, because we were able to transform something that was heavy and held us back and maybe protected us. However, now in 2021, using it as a cape to utilize our supernatural abilities, our powers, our talents, our strengths, and soaring above what we ever thought or imagined in 2021. I wrote myself, no, let me rephrase that. I journal, and I wrote a letter to 2021 that I wanted to share with you. And here it is. Hello, 2021. Welcome into my life. I have some pretty good plans for you. So excited that you are available for me and all I desire to accomplish over the next 365 days. Let me tell you a bit about me. I am confident in my abilities. Even when I second guess myself, I have discovered that I am not too far off from where I see myself. I like to call myself focused, yet nimble. I have discovered by remaining fluid, I can get more out of you. And that's what I'm going to do 2021. I'm not going to be so insular, so closed-minded. I'm going to stay very fluid in what's going to happen between us. I enjoy views. Yeah. Yes, I like to see the possibilities. And looking at you and the 365 days we have together, I see possibilities, endless possibilities, because I really can't see the end, but I know it could be great. So I'm excited about that. Confinement bores me. If I'm physically confined, which I experienced from your cousin 2020, but what I learned from your cousin is that I can stretch my mind and I can reach beyond boundaries. I can reach beyond boundaries creatively, mentally, and emotionally. So I'm going to do the same with you. I like to be productive. I enjoy seeing results. I love seeing the results of my labor. I like seeing my clients' growth. I love seeing the plants that I purchased in 2020. I love seeing them grow. I love seeing them bloom. I love seeing them, that me being consistent in my care for them, that they produce something for me. I love seeing my book being released. Yeah, I like being productive. So I'm excited about what you and I are going to do in 2021. I also decided, well, I already knew this, but it just became more concrete. People are necessary. Yeah, I like people, especially when I found out, we had to watch out for people. But I like people. I like them in my life. I like discovering love and what love can do. And I love to know that people are just fascinating. People are strong. People are resilient. So that's a little bit about me, 2021. I'm truly anticipating many good things from our relationship. Many fear you, but I'm choosing to embrace you and I look forward to working together on an exceptional, prosperous journey. Thank you for the days you have given to bring it to pass. That's my letter. That's my letter to 2021. What would your letter look like? What would you say to 2021? What are you saying about 2021 already? Is it something that's serving you? Is it something that's going to bring you to a better place? Are you entering into 2021? Would your letter really show that you've let go of the past, or that you're using the past to help you in your present? Would your letter really show how aware you are of yourself and what you can use to help yourself and be a better self? Would your letter show that you learned how to stand in your power and you're looking to stand in your power in this year as well? Is your letter showing that you have guts to fail and to move forward and to use your creativity and your strength and your mind, your analytical mind or your creative mind? Are you showing 2021 how you can take up space? Or you're just like, oh my gosh, a new year, here we go again, and you're cowarding down. What are you saying to 2021? What are you saying? What are you focusing on? So I tell you, in this 5 parts, whatever you've taken from it, whatever you are going to get from it in the days and months and year to come, that you know that you are in control. And what I mean is you're in control of you. Wherever your situation is, you're in control of that situation and you in it. You are successful to the level you want to be successful. You are successful to the level that you do the work to be successful. And what I mean by work is it's the work of believing in yourself. You do great things because you believe you can. You're not ordinary. There's nothing ordinary about you. You're great. You're strong. You're valuable. It's not about what you don't have. It's not about the lack of an education or a lack of vision. It's about what you do have and what you know that you have and what you enter this year believing that you have. And you knowing that you can override any plan that's not working for you. You can reset, you can readjust, you can realign any time. Anytime. You don't need a new year. All you need is a new moment, a new minute. You can realign, you can stop, you can put on the brakes and reset. You can do anything because you have the skill and you have the courage. You have the power. You have everything on your side. So, in 2021, when you say hello, it's a welcoming greeting. It's a hi. It's a well-wishing. Hello, 2021. Welcome it. Own it. Work with it. See yourself. Really see yourself. Not just all the things that we want, the great list of great things we see on the outside of us, but welcoming what's inside of us and ready to no longer be dormant in 2021. It's something new in this year. I can feel it in my bones. There is something new in this year. Write that letter. See what you got to say. All right. Well, this is short and sweet. And I know, though, it's impactful. Share this. Let someone know. Help someone else out by listening, especially if it's helped you. Don't keep it a secret. I would love to hear from you. My information is in the episode notes. You can also reach me at drcarlainc.com. Get a hold of my book, The Strong Woman's Playbook, Become Your Greatness. It's on Amazon. Subscribe to this podcast. I would love for you to follow me on Instagram at Miss Carla Michelle, MSCARLA, MICHELLE. Love to be a part of your life and hear what's going on. But 2021, it's here, it's yours. It's ready to work with you. It's ready to work for you. It's 365 days of a blank slate waiting for you to write on it, to predict it, to make some things happen. All right? Until next time, see you soon. Bye-bye.